Today I want to talk about one of the most common misconceptions about what great singers do. Hi and welcome to today's video. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Freya and I'm a professional singer and vocal coach from Germany. I have sung professionally in opera, musical theater, I've done jazz, pop, rock with bands, I've toured around the world, I've been on cruise ships, hired as a solo artist. I have done so many different things, and here's the thing. A lot of my students, when they come in the first time, they always have this perception that a great singer is one that has a huge range, someone who maybe can someone who can maybe sing whistle register like Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston. And first and foremost, they can sing high pitches. And if they feel like, well, but I can't sing a high pitch so well, my voice can never sing that high, then they think, well, I must not be a great singer. It's not true. Number one, every singer has a different vocal range, and number two, every singer has a different voice type. So you might have a huge, gigantic range, but still not be able to sing as high as, let's say, Whitney Houston, but because you're an alto and you're not a full soprano, you can sing low really well, and the high pitches in your voice don't equal the high pitches in someone else's voice, okay? So you always have to consider your entire range where you're at. But let me demonstrate one thing. I always tell my students, I'd rather you do something simple really well than do something really difficult but suck at it. So you could sing a song that is very, very simplistic, but if you execute correctly, you have great intonation, a wonderful sounding tone, warmth, and musicality. That's awesome. There are lots of singers who don't have a large range, who even sing a little bit lower. And there are lots of songs that really don't go that high or low, that sit like on a few pitches. And I'm just going to invent something now because otherwise YouTube always tells me there's copyright issues. A song can be so simple, even on a few pitches, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It can only have 3 pitches, and you sound great. Versus, this is a song that carries on, and I don't know how to sing. I have vibrato, but I crack when I sing high. But I try to sing so high. You see what I mean? I may have exaggerated, but I see this so much that a lot of singers who maybe haven't really worked on technique so much, or who just, some people have an innate talent. You just start singing and you just sound amazing already. And some people have to work a little bit harder. Some people just have to really think about, how do I even get pitches better? How do I get better intonation, meaning get the pitch accuracy? I think there's nothing worse than singing way off pitch, cracking, sliding without intention. That just makes it sound like it's not intentional at all. So keep that in mind. I want to encourage you to really focus on doing the easy stuff really well rather than doing the hard stuff and really be bad at it. Now, if you've mastered the easy stuff, that's when you move on to the harder stuff. I am not saying you shouldn't challenge yourself. You totally should. But when it comes to this is something I can actually do, really be careful about. Is it something that is just challenging myself? I'm using this to practice. I'm using this to grow, to build, and to expand. Or is it something that is like, okay, it's way out of my league. I'm hurting myself. I'm like all over the place. I'm not executing correctly. I'm really far away from being able to do that. Ask yourself, is this something I can do? Do I even have to do it? Maybe you don't have to do it. Do the simple stuff really well before you move on to the hard stuff. Thank you so much for watching today. Check out my website for free resources like a 5-day belting challenge, like a 7 days to perfect support, all those basics that need to be in place. I also have a free video series, How to Be Truly Great as a Singer. And if you have not checked out my book, Master Your Voice, you can get it on Amazon, and you can download it from my website, masteryourvoice.tv, as an audiobook. Have a most wonderful day. Until next time, always keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing.
Makes me feel sad for the rest.